Welcome to another episode of the Sleight of Hand podcast. My name is Christopher Robbins. You might know me as Cree of the Redmire Bay. We're excited to be having another week with you guys. Previously, we just defeated what was hopefully the last of a set of obstacles in getting these kids safely home. Now the party makes off, trying to get paid or finding any other adventurous things that might get in the way. Stay tuned. Episode 20, Homecoming. Rushed into a pulp.
Welcome to our podcast, Sleight of Hand podcast. Christopher was just singing us into it. Episode 20.
To be sued by Monty Python.
I feel like
I am
out of
afraid
a lot
to
of
be sued by
companies,
Monty
I'm afraid to
Python.
be sued by anything.
Oh my gosh.
What company?
Parody, we're fine.
Yeah.
Is
That's
it?
true.
Is it though?
It was
no,
under
not
30
really.
seconds.
Disclaimer,
Okay.
this is parody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. How was everyone's week?
It was there.
Was it
It was
cash money, Derek?
What does that mean?
Was it Gucci? It was pretty dope AF.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, I guess. Yeah.
He's over that phase.
Yeah. He's grown up.
Yeah.
He's matured.
It was pretty
Oh, sorry.
turnt, though.
He's matured. Our DM is about to tilt off the face of the earth.
As we mature, the podcast Matu is with us.
Indubitably.
Well, it's fall. I'm excited. It's October.
If it stayed consistent with the weather, though.
Yeah,
It's hot,
that'd be
then
nice.
it's cold, then yes and no.
Yeah.
I like in and out.
You're hot and you're cold.
Isn't that a
yes
Katy
and
Perry
no.
song?
You're in and
I
you're
have no idea what you mean.
out.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
It's parody.
It's a Katy parody.
Got him.
Funny joke.
Yeah. That's good.
Well, I kissed a girl, and
I liked it. I was watching from the
It
bushes.
was nice
actually.
doing the podcast while it lasted, guys. I hope you all had a good time. Make sure to give Deco some love on the way out
At
because he
one
has been
blue
doing our
wolf
art.
underscore ad.
Yeah. He's been tanking along on Inktober, and it's pretty fun to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you like DC, you should check him out on his Instagram.
A character a day for 31
that's-
days is impressive.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
You're impressive.
Any art at all is impressive.
Yeah. That's true.
Mm.
If it's from him.
Yeah, there we go.
From a kindergartner, not so much.
I'm telling your kid.
Don't tell them. Where did all those drawings go?
Considering
Dad
I helped
thinks you
someone do their art.
We sent them to Santa because we thought he'd really like them.
Yeah.
We're for Santa!
We have a binder somewhere, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the attic. We don't have an attic.
Exactly. That's
Full of
exactly how it
furnace.
is. Well, I guess a little recap's in order. The last episode I remember was the backstory one, but that's not the last episode we recorded. We fought the remaining 2 gargoyles. We're back in the Feywild. And we left off at the bottom of the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
Did I miss anything else key? I think that was it.
Somehow none of us died.
Yeah.
Yet.
The
Pretty
time,
impressive.
The time has been a week since we were last in the
No.
Feywild.
Oh.
So when you saw Contra, he
It was
said
like
it had been a week.
a week?
Yep. And then you
Mhm.
came back into the Feywild.
So unfortunately, Johnny will not be able to do his performance.
True. Well, he doesn't know that, really, maybe.
Depression might take this Dragonborn in this episode.
And he'll die instantly.
Yep, broken heart.
Well, you are blue, so.
Dabba D.
Dabba die?
We already did that joke. I'm going to have to cut that out.
Right then.
All right, so what do we want to do then, guys?
Are all of us inside the chamber?
Yep, and did someone shut the portal?
I was about to ask.
I'm pretty sure.
Chris
Cree-
did,
we
right?
close
Cree
it?
did.
Cree.
Yes, we definitely successfully did that.
Right, yes, we definitely closed the portal.
Yeah, and Cree didn't get his hand hit.
Nope.
By force damage.
Exactly. Adam...
There's got to be a better way to do that.
We just haven't figured it out yet.
We should probably just use a stick.
There is a better
Does
way to
anyone
do
have
it.
mage hand?
Nope.
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah. Shoot him into the portal, close it, and shoot the necklace into the other dimension. Well, that's one way.
Adam, since he has the key to the room, is going to walk up to the... he's actually first inspect the room to see if anything has been altered since last time they were in here. It's been a week, after all.
Roll perception.
That would be a 13.
It looks as if no one has been down here since the original chain of events. And the last 2 remaining gargoyles you killed. You still see the remains of the other 4. Like
Is the dead hag still on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just like they haven't cleared this room out yet.
Gotcha. All right, so then he's going to walk over to the magical gate and take the key out of his inner coat pocket and turn it in the keyhole.
And it opens.
Shall we be off?
Definitely.
We got a whole fleet of cattle we gotta get back to their parents over here.
All the kids are in here, correct?
There were some that you guys sent before you went, and then the ones that Kree had the rendezvous with. There's like 13 of them.
In his daycare.
Yep.
Just do it.
Kree's daycare. Okay. So the door opens, and you guys go to walk up the stairwell.
Also, Adam's going to take just down the rest of his the wine that he got from the wine cellar.
Okay.
Just in honor, respect the dead type of thing.
Mm-hmm. And your thirst is quenched.
Question, real quick: is the zombie still with us?
Oh, that's a good
The succubus?
question.
Zombie that's already here?
No.
Nope. Derek.
Zephyr, the
Oh.
incubus.
Zephyr the suck?
Yeah.
Or
But
incubus?
if he's dead, he's there until dies or I dismiss him?
So that's
Yeah,
up
my
to
weapons
whatever's-
are still. I'm about ready to start wailing on it because
scaring the
it's
children.
not supposed to be there.
Could you go take a shower?
Estella, could you please make it go away?
She goes and leaves the room.
Is it dispelled?
No.
It just follows you up the stairs.
It does whatever I want it to to. You could stay there and look
Do
intimidating.
you want it to follow you to the shower?
No,
Oh,
I haven't.
it is
sat
an
down
incubus after all.
Yeah.
there. Well, I'm trying to look for the.
The spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the meantime, Mr. Zediac, would you look at these feather things that I have?
On your
You
face.
just gave them to me. I don't know what they do.
Sure, I might not be the one to ask about that, but I can take a look.
He told me to take them to the Feywild and give them out.
Okay.
Should I still do that?
Well, he's dead,
No. But
sort of.
yeah, should I ask him? Should I? Mr. Yes. He doesn't.
So it's Zephyr's, or what's left of Zephyr.
Is he responding to me at all?
That's what he said.
I think he wants me to do it that still.
Okay, I'm gonna say based on the fact that he tried to kill us, should probably not do that.
Okay.
Yeah, just a thought.
What do you think I should do with them?
Burn them. Burn them with your breath. Teach your dragon how to use fire and burn them with your flame breath.
Fluffy, do you know the fires?
You're gonna have your pseudo dragon burn them.
Dragons don't have fire.
They have a magical breath.
Nope.
They have a sting attack.
So in 24 hours, I stop commanding it, and it just does whatever it wants afterwards.
That's not a
So-
good thing.
That's even
So
worse.
with the I don't know that, but
That's
Estella walked away and left it alone, standing there. So I'm gonna start attacking it. So I'm gonna keep my whip out because it's technically still activated, and I'm gonna.
You're gonna do this in front of the children?
I was about to say, seeing Zediac just whip it out like that. Kree is going to.
To be fair, I never put it away, but all right.
That's not much better.
This is not getting much better. Kree grabs. Oh,
What
gosh.
are you grabbing?
A short sword.
Having the oldest of the children help
No,
him.
they call them daggers.
Anyways,
He's gonna give Zediac his sneak
oh
attack.
my god, we're never gonna get paid.
I'm gonna walk over to Zephyr.
Nope,
and
no.
Take one of the feathers that I have and just kind of poke him with it. See what happens.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on Zephyr.
In the meantime, while these kids are playing shenanigans, Kree and the kids rapidly, or I guess hastily, start making their way out of
Downtown.
the room, up the stairs.
Are you guys walking fast?
You can catch up if you'd like.
Does 24 hit the zombie? I'm assuming it does.
The DM has the stats of it.
Yeah.
It's just a base zombie. I think it's like a
Oh.
11
It's,
AC.
it's basic.
Oh.
It's so basic.
I believe that.
Zombie
would.
time. I think
It's
it's
above
AC's
15.
23.
AC's 23. Well, it takes 10 necrotic damage.
What did you roll
I rolled a
20 something.
16.
to hit?
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 16 plus 8.
Really?
Yeah.
You hit.
Cool. And then I rolled an 8 and a 2 for damage. So 10 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And it can't regain hit points.
Okay.
I poke it with a feather.
And it's going to attack you back.
Okay.
Self-preservation.
Okay.
And you left. It's not there. You're not
Yeah.
there to even stop it.
This
Adam, Estella, Kree, and the kids are going upstairs currently.
So a 19 for sure hits you.
Yes, it does.
And
Let me guess. 26 damage and I die.
actually it's 22.
No, it's not.
Not 22 damage. 22 to hit, right?
And oh gosh, Chris, calm down. I am D6.
delete that.
Delete that. So it hits you for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Chris!
You're fired.
You're fired.
Just close it. Just minimize it. Just get rid of it. Delete it from your phone. I don't know what you're doing.
Factory reset that thing.
You can cut that out.
Oh gosh. So it hit you for 6 damage.
Okay, that's fine. Now I really don't like it.
And then it goes
It's got
to
more?
try to grab one of the kids.
Does it?
No, we are out of the room.
No, you guys never left the room.
I asked to leave the room.
You left the room with the kids in it?
No, he was trying.
He was
trying to lead the kids out.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, also Adam just said that. He also was leading the kids out.
Okay.
Johnny is staying, trying to poke him.
I just
with
thought
a
it'd be
feather.
funny if like the last kid was a straggler, you know, like he saw a rock and like
Messed
I'm
up.
just kidding. Okay.
I mean, you
Walking
are
Dead.
the DM.
I know. All right, Justin, what are you gonna do? He's mad.
Cool. I'm gonna hit him twice with my whip.
Ooh.
Whip it. Whip it good.
Yes, very funny. Is a 17
That hits.
and an 11.
That also hits.
Sweet. Let's see here. Nice. 12 slashing damage. I'm sorry. 14 slashing damage and 2 psychic damage.
How much?
12 slashing, 2
I'm
psychic.
just kidding. You killed it.
Okay, good.
Now that it's dead, I walk over and I poke a feather into its corpse. The magic feather, which it gave me.
That's weird.
I want to know what they do.
You're gonna poke the feather into the zombie body?
Yeah, the feathers that the incubus gave me and told me to plant in the Feywild. I'm going to plant one in its belly.
Alright, does it? No one else see you doing that?
I mean, Zediac
Is
would.
that it here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he doesn't know about the feathers. He just sees me doing something.
You just asked me about the feathers.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Good role play.
he didn't tell me not to do anything.
Alright.
did, though.
What do you think about these feathers as you're gutting a zombie to put it inside of it? Yeah, they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay. So
yeah,
Johnny's
like
gonna
to-
try to plant a feather into a zombie.
Before you do that, can we, like, check him out, make sure he's actually dead, like, for good? Like, we're done dealing with him.
I curb stomp the zombie.
I was going to search his body, but okay. That's fine, too.
You're gonna search its body?
Yes, I would like
Okay.
to.
Nothing of real importance is on him, on his person.
Okay. Does he have no armor or anything, no weapons? Anything like that? Or is it all mundane?
It's all mundane, because he was an incubus, which is no armor, and now he's a zombie of an incubus, still no armor.
Okay.
So, I'm just trying to keep it realistic. Yeah. Oh yeah, he had full plate mail.
I would
He
take
looked
it.
like Legolas.
I would.
Yeah,
If he had half plate, I'd take it.
I know. That would be nice.
It would kind of ruin my aesthetic.
Shiny metal. Dun, dun, dun. So you plant the feather in the in the body.
Yeah.
All right. Nothing happens right now.
Huh. That's
All right.
walking away.
You guys proceed up the stairs.
And is it actually just a feather? It's not like a token of a feather. It's or like
it's an actual feather.
It's just a feather.
He has a couple of them. Yeah. Did I? How many? How many guys say you got?
5.
There you go.
Now I have 4.
Okay. Can I?
Oh, Johnny.
Can I?
Yes,
take,
Justin.
I would like to pick the feather up, and
From in the body.
yes,
Okay.
I don't want to leave the feather there.
So Justin takes his bare hands and puts it into the bleeding corpse and pulls out a bloodied feather.
Okay,
What do you do?
I'll put it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I'm not gonna eat it. Johnny, let's go.
Okay.
So you guys leave the room and the door magically shuts behind you. And you guys all gather up the stairs to the 3-part intersection. And you guys all notice that they've cleaned up this area, the living quarters and things. And that you see one of the assistants that were tied up in the room and in clean clothing. And he walks up to you guys and was like, "Oh, I didn't think I'd ever see you guys again."
Insight check.
Okay. We don't trust these priests no more.
Hell suspicious for the rest of the campaign. Just look at every single person.
It's a doppelganger.
It's got to be doppelganger.
Ooh, nice. That's gonna be a high number.
Somewhere in the ballpark of 30 or 40. Does that work? DM?
What's the DC? It's like 2 above that.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. So you're doing an insight check?
Yeah.
He's being sincere.
All right.
You gonna answer his question or are you gonna interrogate him?
Draw your sword.
Yeah.
Talk.
Pees himself.
Well, as you can see, we have found a few of the young ones.
Yes. I'm so glad you found the rest of the kids. The parents will be pleased.
Yes, they shall.
I would hope so. Yeah. Let's.
What day is it here?
We haven't seen you guys in about a month.
We were afraid so.
Does Johnny now know that he missed his chance.
If he knows how to count, yes.
That's okay. My act was going to be a disappearing act. It'll be that much cooler when I show up again.
They didn't even know it happened. But I'm just going to re-show up.
Ta-da!
I like to look around the room and see how tidy it looks.
Okay. Yeah, so it was a torch-lit hallway, and they have started like replacing the mounts and things like that. They're trying to get back to normal life. Like, they're pretty sure all the doppelganger infiltration's done, and they're pretty anxious about getting the children back. So,
Achoo!
bless
Beard
you.
of feathers explodes.
Oh
And
god!
Does it do damage to people who are okay?
No.
The beard of feathers I've been wandering around with for several episodes is now gone.
A lot of episodes.
A lot of episodes.
All right.
Go
Adam's
find Estella.
gonna wander over towards the wine area, and he's gonna return the key to the pixies.
All right. So as the rest of the party is just chatting it up
Yeah.
and trying to get the kids prepped to go back into the city, you walk down the corridor to the barrel room, which is completely cleaned up. New barrels. Nothing spilt on the floor. And the...
Is there a short sword stuck in the barrel?
No.
No.
And the pixie flies up to you and puts her hand out and says, "Do you have something for me?"
Yes, I do. Here you go, little one.
"Thank you." And she takes it and she flies back to the barrel and puts it under the barrel. And she flies over to you, gives you a kiss on your cheek, and says, "You really are a keeper."
Oh, thank you.
Get
And-
his key.
Yeah. And she says, "Well, let me give you something."
Oh.
And she kind of flies over to like her little nest-like area, and she brings back a little pennant to you, and it's like an amethyst.
This is rather beautiful.
It's for you. Thank you for being honest and bringing it back.
Of course.
I hope the key served you well.
It did. It allowed us to save many lives of those whose time were not... What's the word? Whose time of departure was not so soon.
Perfect. So you say farewell. You go back up, and at this time, I'm assuming you guys are ready to head upstairs.
Can
Definitely.
I attach it to my person?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's like a
little pin?
little pin on it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he'll...
No back though. Just
All right. Yeah. So Adam will he'll pin it kind of where he would only have like a pocket scarf type of thing in his coat.
okay. Perfect. And you guys leave the quarters and you go up into, basically coming up from the pew, and you see that there's a couple of like commoners in there rebuilding chairs and things like that, trying to get everything fixed up. You guys go to leave the building completely. The doors are kind of cracked open for a cool breeze to come in, and you walk out into the town, and everything appears to be normal. There's no people setting up for festivals anymore. Everything's torn down. And I'd say it feels like it's just on the touch of evening. So
I feel like we've been gone enough. We should probably go report in to the people who are supposed to pay us.
Shall we report to the farm first with that mysterious woman, or shall we go to the manor and report to the nobles first?
I don't have an opinion either way.
Cree, Estella.
Okay.
Don't play the video.
At this point, would I have been able to differentiate which of the children belonged to the farmers?
I mean, you probably could tell by like the clothing they're wearing who's noble and who is commoner.
Okay.
Adam probably would be able to tell who's noble,
Yeah.
just based off of mannerisms.
Yeah.
So at this point, then, having a discussion then with Adam, we could split up the kids and bring them to their respective homes, because I don't think the nobles care about seeing the other little kids. So.
They told you they did.
Oh, did they? No.
If that's the case,
Are you saying I should be taking better notes?
Stella would
Yes.
go to the farm and take those kids back and be on that team.
Adam will be on the noble team.
I'd be on the farm team.
Farm team.
All right.
Gold team rules.
Zediac and Adam are gonna be nobles.
No, I said I didn't care either way.
Yeah,
Zediac, you're coming with
going
me.
to the you're going to the nobles.
All right.
Zediac's favorite people.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get you washed up.
Let's polish those shoes and teeth.
I'm good.
And where's Johnny going?
You
Johnny's
smell
gonna
of
go to the
viscera.
farm because he's trying to convince.
I
Estella
smell of
to
viscera.
Cure his blueness.
Okay.
It is revolting.
So,
Get
Cree,
used to it.
Johnny, and Estella make way to the farm. And I imagine you guys are all traveling together because you have to take the same road to get to your destinations.
No, man, they're not with us.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't see why. I don't see why at this point we would split. We could just swing by the farm on the way to.
Just get the kids home quicker. I mean, it makes sense. It's like, all right, you guys just go over there. We'll go over there. That way we don't have to go over here. Wait, have these kids see their families get reunited. Like, man, I really wish I could do that
One
right
kid
now.
at a time.
What could possibly go wrong?
We're splitting the party.
Well, no, meta aside, it just the last time we were here, things weren't the way that we thought they were, and none of us are really in that good a shape right now. I'd rather not split up until we've had a chance to heal up and.
I mean, I tried healing you guys.
I got full
And
health.
yeah, you did well. Good for you. Good for you. I'm proud of
I
you.
think. Somebody correct me on Twitter if I'm wrong.
That he won't check for a month.
Nope.
But
Tweet it, Derek.
the kids have been. I agree that we should get the kids back as soon as possible, but we also need to be.
There's always the option of just giving them to the authorities.
No,
No.
we have to have the grand entrance. I think at this point we've earned it. So let's get the kids back to the farm, and then we'll swing the noble kids back.
Okay. So, you stop by the farm,
Hold on.
and Estella pulls out her dice.
I know.
She starts gambling with Willie and Tilly.
Yeah.
Are you casting? Are you casting a spell?
That is, I believe that is 13 hit points to you.
Damage. No, I'm just kidding.
Mrs. Stella, could you help me? I am.
It's because you changed deities that you can no longer receive healing from. a
No,
stone.
not until tomorrow. I don't have that spell prepared.
What do you mean prepared?
I mean, I did not plan for you to become blue.
You have to plan your spells?
Yeah, don't you?
I just do.
Estella, we're still together at
Yeah.
this point, right? Estella, he doesn't plan out too much. You realize that?
I'm out of spells.
I just clap my hands and cast minor illusion and make sparkles appear between them. I just do.
Can't you do yourself a favor and not be blue?
Like the best D&D.
Please do yourself a favor.
This is just pretend though. If I make myself regular, I'm not really regular.
Mm-hmm. That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Yeah.
Wait until tomorrow.
Okay.
So you guys get to the farm, and you see the same dad and son out there working, and some other farmers.
Point arrows
This
at
time
us?
they don't
Say they shoot arrows at us.
Do we get shot?
They actually run up to you. They notice you guys coming with the kids, and they run up to you, and a bunch of the other families kind of hear about it from the cities and start gathering around. And there's a pretty big group of people there, even more so than who worked on the farm. And there's tons of people are just asking you questions. What happened? What did you do? How did you get them? And but the dad walks up to you guys and says, "Thank you for returning my son to me before you guys disappeared. And I know that the city of Gresk will be forever grateful for you to return all of their children." And at that time, the parents are reunited with the kids, and there's a couple of the kids that are royals that are just kind of sticking with you, like, I'm ready for this experience too. I want to go home. So, what do you guys like to do?
I would say just we can move on, unless you wanted to talk to somebody.
I feel like we'll have time to talk a little bit after we return
Yeah,
the children. Let them
I would agree. Let them
settle
have their-
down, and then we can discuss
let them have their moment.
business.
Okay. And the kids just kind of like, they're embracing their parents, but they look back and they're like thanking you guys. Specifically Cree, like they're waving at you and are very grateful. So,
Adam is going to be handing out Shadecrest Merchants Guild like business cards to the noble kids.
oh my gosh.
And as Adam turns around, Cree will take each one of the cards from the kids and rip them.
Those are expensive.
You saw nothing. You turned around. I deemed it so. Cree will give a playful wink to each one of the kids. And then we'll be on our way, I'm assuming.
So we head back to the gated manor. The guards see you and their eyes get huge and they're like, hurry, hurry, like rushing to get the gates open. And you go onto the nice graveled path going up towards the manor and towards the homes you guys are staying at. And the kids just start like running towards the building. Like, you guys are beat and tired. And they're just like, Mom, Dad, like,
As we get closer to where there's people around, Johnny, I know you missed your performance, but if you wanted to have a little bit of flair to our entrance, right now is probably the time.
And Adam's gonna whistle for a long journey. I can't whistle loud.
Okay. And your horse, you see in the distance, starts running towards you like a dog. Hi, Dad. No. Long journey. You love me, Dad. I love me, lick you.
On Jordy, that's not your tongue.
Yeah, oh.
I've seen enough internet videos to know where this is going.
They call him a stallion. All right.
Okay.
Johnny's going to use a little of his theatrical flair and use minor illusion to make a low rolling fog.
Okay.
So whenever we walk into a door, there's going to be a fog bank. That just
So as the gates open and you do this slow rolling fog, and the kid is like, I think the dragon farted. There's gas everywhere.
this is what you were looking for, right?
That's not exactly what I was expecting, but
I have another video.
okay. Okay. I'll just keep going.
You just let me know when.
Whenever you feel the inspiration.
I'm going to use my breath weapon. Oh no! Look straight up and just do a stream of fire into the air for theatrical effect.
Okay.
Got some pyrotechnics going on. Just I'm back.
And they're just like taken back, like, I don't think you should do that right now. Oh.
And I use prestidigitation to alter the color of the flames.
Okay. So
Just
it's like a
Rainbow
rain.
Inferno.
Yeah.
We'll do some like just straight yellow, some green, a little bit of blue, and then back to red.
Perfect.
Black flame
Black fire.
in the evening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, oh, it went out. Oh, just kidding.
Oh, that's bad.
So
I imagine I could
After
probably hold
the,
stream of fire for
uh,
a few seconds.
after Johnny's magic show, you guys get to your. You try to get to the manor, and you run into
Blossom.
Blossom.
I'm gonna cast.
Where have you been?
That's exactly. You guys look horrible. You look like you need some rest.
And a nice hot bath, please.
Well, I didn't think you were coming back. Can we rent it? No, I'm just kidding. Your homestead is still available. Go get cleaned up. I'm sure that Lord Kent would like to speak with you guys, either this evening or tomorrow, whenever you're ready.
Sounds like somebody's telling me what to do.
As she's holding her clipboard.
It's
Taking
on the
notes.
itinerary.
Oh, never mind. We're good then.
Oh, I was hoping we could walk in right now.
No, I was going to say without even looking at her, I would probably say tomorrow. But
You don't want to push
Tomorrow.
Our luck. I think we could just
yeah,
go in
wanna
today.
go get our gold. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You-
getting paid for this.
You did go on a mission.
At least in an hour.
All right.
Could we wait an
I'm
hour?
still
Let's just clean up.
distrustful of the
The feather
art.
display.
No, not the feather. The manor that we were staying in because of the secret passage to the
That's true.
under
That's
part
a
of the
sketchy
sewer. I'm
manor.
just saying, I'd rather go talk to the noble people now. Just get this out of the way, and then we can, have a nice evening.
So are you going to relay this to Blossom?
I'm saying it out loud in front of her, yes,
Okay.
and I will kind of look in her general direction as I'm saying it.
You guys are not very presentable, but I guess that's fine. You're not even wearing the clothes I gave you.
They're not very protective.
If I was gonna die, I'd want to look good doing it. Anyways, the manor's
Amen.
right back here.
We can
I
arrange
guess we can go.
Which manor? The noble manor or our manor?
No, the noble manor.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do.
Kent's
And
manor.
Oh,
she's
that's
like,
that's just my vote. I'm just trying.
Yeah.
I'm being a little pushy on
Yeah.
that, but if no
well,
one else
since you
wants
said it
to,
out loud, she's like, "Well, you know where to go. Those guards will take you inside."
I
wanna
said
just
at least
get this over
wait
it?
an hour. If
Why?
you're
Just-
if you're worried about them being evil, an hour will greatly benefit us.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
Then what were you worried about?
I want to get paid.
We'll get paid regardless.
It's been we've no. Let's just get it over with. Then we can have a nice evening. All of us can relax. We don't have to see these people tomorrow. We can have just a nice, relaxing day off tomorrow.
Creo grabs Zediac on the shoulders and going like, trust issues, huh? And then walks towards the manor.
Which manner?
I'm gonna grab the guy on the shoulder who has trust issues. And go,
Yeah.
Trust issues, huh? Cool.
And pat his
Wow,
coin
you're
purse.
buffer than I am.
Your right forearm is a lot stronger.
Tell me,
Okay.
where are your
I'm
weak
already
points?
walking towards the manor. If this is where
Which
we're
one?
going.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the guards kind of see you guys. They're taken back as well, and they said, "Okay, let's get them inside." So one guard opens the door, and you're greeted by the same two gnomes that greeted you prior, and they just kind of wave for you guys to go to the throne room this time, not to the grand hall. And sitting there is Lord Gresk, and he waves you guys forward. I heard you guys came back to town, and mission was a success, and you have returned our children. We are forever grateful for this.
it was a triumphant success. We went against some forces that were quite powerful.
Yeah, we're not quite sure of the intruders or what tribe or gang of people wanted our children for, but as far as we knew, that we were safe here, and now we know that is not the case.
Yeah,
We've doubled our guard since.
Yeah, it was a group of doppelgangers and some an incubus and a succubus making sacrifices with the children. And we
Luckily, not
Only-
successful.
only got there barely in time.
How familiar are you with the demon lord Orcus?
I heard about him as a kid when I lived in Baxington, but other than that, not very much more.
The individuals that were responsible for the kidnappings were acolytes of his. Perhaps assigning some scholars to researching that particular area would be beneficial in the future to know what you might encounter if they do decide to come back.
But this particular group won't, because we
They have
took
been
care of all of them.
eradicated.
Impressive. What was the camp that you found them?
I show him the map of his
Kalbash map?
Kalbash
Okay.
map.
And he starts looking at it and he's like, I've never heard of this place. Okay.
You have been removed from the material plane for a long time, sir.
Yeah, it seems. Well, I guess payment is in order. And he waves a guard out that brings a bag of 1,200 gold pieces and sets it on the table.
Not to be rude, but would you be able to provide a scale just for official standing?
Not to be rude, but
I think you're underpaying me.
Yeah, he...
Well, and you never want to be ripped off in a business transaction.
He looks at you and he's like, do you have a trust issue with us? I know
No.
it's 1,200.
But we do not. And this just be a fast way instead of counting out one at a time.
So, the same gentleman that brought the money out brings the scale out, and he puts the bag on there, and
Putting the weights on.
yeah, it weighs normal.
Thank you very much, sir.
And don't ever question me again in my own home.
I come up behind Adam and give him a Denozo slap across the back of the head.
You wanted our trust to do this mission, right? And we had to prove our trust to you. So no offense. We're just trying to make sure you can be trusted as well. This shows that you are. I apologize for my colleagues' choice of words. But if you want us to help you again, please lose the attitude.
I trusted you.
And
You
I
sound like you're tired. You guys can be excused.
what a gentleman.
So gracious. You sound like you're tired. Not like a bunch of
Also, I do
I
not.
want to do an insight check to see how he's feeling about this whole his feelings towards us.
Yeah.
can I as well?
Yeah, everyone could do that.
I also do
For
not.
the rest of the party,
I also do
Adam
not.
isn't particularly fond of Kent Gresk to begin
No.
with.
Yeah.
17.
I caught that. That is 26.
17, 26,
10.
10.
On insight, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm looking for above 15, so
Well, I got a 12.
no. Okay, so Zediac and Estella, he's uneasy. Like, he's super happy, and he's a little, I think he's still a little shaken, shell-shocked a little bit. And he was a man of his word to give you his money, but I think he's kind of nervous about what he's got to deal with now.
Oh, in us?
Well,
Or...
he's
More about the information you probably shared.
Yeah, it wasn't a covert mission. It was we just eradicated the camp and got your kids. It was by any means necessary. And I think he was like, maybe in his head he wanted it to be a covert, like, well, we took the kids in the night, but it just wasn't possible. He just can't grasp that.
You don't hire a Dragonborn for covert.
No.
I want to say that was not part of. That
No,
like,
it wasn't,
that wasn't like a
but,
bonus
like,
objective in there.
Yeah, no, but that was just like
He never clarified he wanted it to be hush hush.
Yeah. I think that you said it was like, Orcus. He's like, he knows that's a demon lord. It's
Yeah, so I
like,
mean, we don't keep demons
why
alive.
is a demon lord pursuing him and his people?
Mhm.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So
That's part of the reason why Adam wants to make sure his money, because this is a demon they annoyed, and being paid properly would be a very important thing.
beneficial to gearing up.
Yeah, if the demon's going to seek revenge on foiling a ritual.
Yeah. So
And considering all this, I do not regret slapping you across the back of the head.
so
That was for my own pleasure.
It just for looks good in front of Kent, but it's for you.
All for me.
and you guys now are leaving the throne room, and you go through the building. Basically, they get you to the front, and you're free to go to your homestead.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's go have a nice evening.
And you guys just see Blossom standing at the door with her clipboard, like, well, how did it go?
Well, is there any way we can have some food brought to the manor?
It's already inside.
Don't you smell it?
Good.
And
Like you said, I smell like viscera, so...
Yeah. The all the tubs are poured and food on the table. Ring the bell if you need anything. It's still on the table, and I'm gonna go home for a little bit.
Before
I
you
will-
go, is this food acceptable to a palate such as my own?
Yes, Johnny, it is.
Dragonborns are typically known to eat small squirrels and large birds, perhaps a badger, a traditional Dragonborn feast.
I
Might
don't
include
think that's just Dragon Ball. I
several
think that's
raccoons.
just Johnny.
That's just village people.
Are any of these things available?
Yes.
Very well.
Hold on.
And some stew.
I rolled a
Rabbit stew.
14 insight to see if there's actually...
I mean, if there's rabbit stew here, I'm a little excited.
I do
Yee-hoo!
love Mother's rabbit stew.
I'm gonna hop right in there.
Wow. Okay.
This party's about to get hopping.
You're like, wow, there's so much. Just like popping bottles. It looks like an EDM rave from outside. They're like, whoa, we're here. And, yeah, that's not what really happened, but you guys go in. I'm sure you guys are super hungry. There's a ton of ale in the house, surprisingly. Kree's excited. I see it.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, yeah. No.
I want to know what everyone's doing now that they're home, like how they're decompressing all of this.
Hot bath.
Where are the baths? I forget. Are the baths in
You have your own private bath
Yeah, I was
in
going
your
to say,
room.
I was like, are they in each room, like one per room?
You have your own. Me and
then-
Zediac are sharing, and then
Yep,
Johnny
at the
and
same time.
Kree and sharing.
They're washing each other.
So Stella's going to grab a plate of food and go to her dorm and
Her
shut the
dorm.
door.
It's like a penthouse.
Oh, yeah. Is the fire going?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Kree will grab 2 ales, 1 for each hand, promptly lie down on the couch, feet outstretched towards the fire, and just
Turn on the game and
enjoy himself.
He's like, I'm gonna catch up on some Dateline.
Cree will now be napping for the next 20 hours.
Yo, does this place have Netflix?
Johnny's gonna get himself a hearty bowl of rabbit stew, and then go find a nice chair and whip out his songbook. Write about the inspirations he's encountered.
He's gonna write a rap about the movements of a caterpillar.
Oh, and we fought some mummies. Do.
Yeah.
You did what to
They
your mummy?
weren't really nice. Do.
Baby caterpillar.
Yeah.
Mommy succubus.
Okay.
Daddy, incubus, do.
Weird. They had me call them that over and over.
No. As I recall, Estelle called herself mommy to the ravens.
Why are you listening on me?
Why are you listening to my secrets?
All right. Yeah.
Just also maybe grab a little book and a note and just take a look at the group and go. And then I walk up.
It's just scribbles, but it's for intimidation.
Day 13. They still don't know.
They still don't know.
Day 13. When are Kree and Zediac gonna kiss?
What?
It's not real.
That shoulder
Kree's too
drop?
busy kissing the bottle.
I know.
If you say it, it's canon.
Adam, what are you up to?
What time of night is it? Or day?
Well,
Or-
never really gets light or dark, but it's like it looks like it's evening time.
Evening time. He'll rinse off and then go to or have dinner, and then go to one of the nicer bars and just start chatting up some local noble women.
Wee. So, you get cleaned up and you head into town.
Mhm.
Do you go to the same tavern that you and Estella went into?
No, more upper class one.
Upper class one?
Yeah.
Wow.
A little fancier one.
Yeah. So you go to one you see in the gated area, and it kind of is like a barracks bar. It almost looks like a cross between like people who work in the manor and like military type people.
Mhm.
And you walk in, and they all obviously are looking at you, but then like a couple people start clapping, like yeah, like they're super juiced, and they're like, come on, we're gonna buy you some drinks, we want to hear all about it,
All right. And then
you're
he's,
one of the heroes.
Yes. And he's gonna just start telling them the story of how they found the imposters, and then delved through the bowels of the monastery, and he figured out this puzzle, and he was a just mastermind, and just totally like exaggerating details, but
That's about how it happened, actually.
Yeah, but if you're like embellishing on the craziness that already happened, you're just like telling this gnarly story. Just like,
we're basically he's really just
you just hear people are like, "Oh, that's impossible! Oh my
we
gosh, buy him another round!"
fought demons. One of them was rather attractive, is a succubus, and he's telling about the.
But I kissed the incubus.
I left that. I changed it around.
Yeah, he left that part out.
Yeah, I left that part out. I made it so that the succubus kissed me. That's what it was. And just kind of telling them all the story.
Yeah.
Just
You're getting hammered.
oh yeah.
Yeah, they're just like sliding drinks to you, like, ah. All right, Zodiac, what are you up to?
After the hot bath, I was going to get some food, make some tea, call it good.
All right. You're like, Cree, there's more than one people in here, and we can share the couch. That's good. I made that up. Cree, Are you just blitzed on the couch, or what are you doing? Did you shower, or did you just go straight to the couch?
Oh, straight to the couch. I'm on my 4th beer.
2 while you were in the
still
tub.
smell. You're just like,
Oh, he fully intends to take a long rest on that couch.
you're so used to not bathing, living on boats, that it's just become a custom.
What can I say? I'm a man of many smells.
A man of many smells. And good old Johnny, the Dragonborn.
Songwriting away.
Can you share some lyrics?
Let's look back through my handy dandy. What have we done lately? Let's see. He's currently working on one about a dead kid getting raised to life. He thought that was kind of impactful.
Yeah,
And relatable. A lot of people can probably relate.
Yeah. I
He's
get
also
knocked down, but I get back up again. Never gotta keep me down.
No, he's branching out into styles. This is more of a screamo. Something
Okay.
that just sounds just... Dead children, but not anymore. Now they're alive.
Your mother's a bore.
He's not sure how to work that line in there.
Yeah. Appropriately, obviously. And Estella, in your room with the door closed, what are you doing?
What would you like to know?
The listeners want to know. I'm just mediating.
She's having a quiet night. Just doing a little bit of meditation, taking a nice little bath. Maybe trying to make some bubbles in there to just relax, eating, writing in her fan fiction. She's not leaving the room unless I've asked for, but
Is she just continuing the Zodiac Cree one, or is she starting another one?
the
Wait.
Incubus one.
Incubus with like all of us, basically.
Yeah. I will say this. The only other interesting thing Cree would definitely be doing. Do any servants walk by?
There's a servant in the house, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, no. It gets better. Servant walks by.
Use that sneaky
Cree goes, all right. He takes a gold coin, throws it at him.
Jesus, we're getting kicked out.
Says, I have 2 friends in town, and I'd like them to join us for drinks. And he summons Tilly and Willie.
This just looks like it's like, sir, I do not know what
Tilly and
I
Willie!
don't know Tilly Willy.
Tilly and Willie, now!
I'll ask Blossom. And he storms out.
No, you need to go pick up that bell and just start ringing it.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
That's awesome.
It's going to be a fun night.
Well, everyone's rested. Adam's out partying by himself. He's gonna have to
You're going to
call,
wake up in a ditch.
yeah, with your horse licking you. He's like, hey, Adam.
You said horse, right?
Yes.
No, my horrors are going to be there as well.
Adam,
now.
Adam, you're into some weird things. Your horse is just like.
Alrighty.
Oh gosh.
Now that we've made it past the bestiality part of the episode.
Yeah. Just address it. Yeah.
So do we all take a long
Is
rest?
everyone gonna long rest?
Yeah.
Adam's gonna long rest under a table in a tavern.
I mean, I wasn't planning on leaving the room unless I've specifically asked for her, so no. Or so yes, long rest.
You have not been specifically asked for.
Long rest. Doing it.
Boom. So everyone.
Before we...
I already did it.
No, that's fine. I
Hit the button.
wanted to knock on Estella's door.
Cue music.
No.
No,
No. No.
we're kidding.
You see after a few moments, the door opens, but like probably about a good 5 inches of just seeing her. You see the makeup that's been on her, like running on her face, a little bit more cleared up and hair more up in a bun right now. Doesn't say anything, but it's just like kind of giving you a look of like, you interrupt my bubbles.
Is this a bad time?
Not giving an answer, just kind of like, not even like a glaring, just a blank look of like,
Like, what do you want?
mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you about what happened earlier with the child. If you had any thoughts or perspective on what happened.
Zodiac sees the door shut, and about probably like a good 2 to 5 minutes, she comes out and she's clothed again, like in the, I guess, the fancy wear that Blossom gave them.
The comfortable attire.
Yeah, the comfortable attire. And she steps out, shuts the door behind her, and goes, "That wasn't me." I assume that she answered your call rather than mine as a test to show your loyalty.
Quite the opposite. I had a vision from my patron. When I took the blood rites, I met with a being, an angel. And I was basically in that moment told to figure out where my allegiances were, and he basically gave me an ultimatum. It was not devote myself to him, but remember that he's the one that gives me my power, and the one that I took this blood curse with. In exchange for me ceasing my relationship with the Raven Queen, we'll say, he promised to revive the child.
So you aligned with an angel, you say?
Yes, when I...
Over her?
It was actually more the other way around. I was aligned with the angel initially, and in an effort for me to take as much power as I could to accomplish my goals, I might have spread my allegiances a little thin.
So is this your way of cutting ties with her?
I'm uncertain.
Well, I need to know because I had a task that involved you as well. And if you're cutting ties off with her, then I need to be aware of that and not waste my time.
Mm-hmm. I'm a man of my word, so my patron's not one that I would want to anger. But I also don't know enough about the Raven Queen. So could I give you a I don't know yet?
It's not up to me. I mean, I don't know why you're telling me this. You should be talking to her.
Yeah, I'm a little new at it, so
Well,
I'm
your
looking for your perspective.
hierarchy, if you will. Do you commune with it?
In a sense.
Well, then maybe try doing the same thing with her as well. Has she reached out to you ever when you decide to just take down this path?
No, she's never reached out to me. It was just something I decided to devote to.
But devote, but know nothing of. And why is that?
I'm not sure. I saw your strength and what you could do, and I have some goals of mine, and I look for strength when I can find it.
Don't compare one strength to another's. You are plenty strong yourself. You're reckless, but you're strong. Seek others' help if you truly want it, and if you need it. But make sure you know what that help is. And make sure you're 100% okay rather than guessing. Go with your gut. If you want to learn about her, I'm fine. Explain about her any other day, but right now I am tired. I probably should do a little speaking with her myself tonight, if she answers or not. See what's going on with that and my mission. But if you're interested, I will talk to you about her one day.
Okay. Then have a good night.
Also, tell Cree to be nice to the help around here.
Yeah, I could hear him yelling.
I really don't want to get kicked out of this place.
All right, I'll go mention it to him.
And to what the bucks for roleplay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Good job, guys.
I was holding my cough back the entire time you guys were playing.
Wow, good job.
Now you're like, yeah.
So I was like, man.
Oh, that was fun. I didn't know how that conversation was going to go, so I had actual trepidation about doing that.
It was good. I enjoyed it. And you all rest now. And the morning rises. And Adam, you
Yeah, where does Adam wake up?
wake up like behind the tavern with your horse. And Cree wakes up on the roof naked with Tilly and Willie. Passed out. And
Oh, boy.
sunburnt on his ass. And
The pirate life. I mean,
yeah.
Oh no!
No! He said pirate!
It's official. He's a pirate.
It's canon!
said pirate. He's not a pirate. He's not a pirate.
And as you guys all, the normal people
He's
who
just in
rested in the
denial.
building, you walk down stairs gradually. I imagine it's either Estella, Zodiac, or Johnny, the reasonable people.
Whoa,
Johnny is
okay.
included in the reasonable people.
You're going to say,
There's a
I
problem
am-
there.
Reasonable rest. Reasonably rested people. And you, we'll just say it's Johnny because, Johnny seems like an early riser.
He did grow up on a farm.
Yeah. So you come downstairs and you see an envelope sitting on the table. And you go to open it and you pull it out.
It's a blank
and
check.
we'll find out what it says next week.
Dun dun dun.
Good, because I need to prepare spells.